In this video, we are going to discuss about vaccination and immunization, right? So first we will discuss about the vaccine. So what is a vaccine? Vaccine is a biological preparation that contains a living or dead germs and provides active acquired immunity to a particular infectious disease when injected into the body, right? So it consists of the dead germs, and it provides the active or instant immunity to the particular infectious disease, right? So the next point is, when a vaccine shot is given to a person, the body immediately produces antibodies. So what are antibodies? These are the proteins produced by the body's immune system when it detects harmful substances called antigens, right? So it produces antibodies against the antigens. So what are antigens? These are like any substances that cause your immune system to produce antibodies against it, right? So immune system does not recognize the substances and trying to fight it off, right? Or the foreign body, that can be the antigen, right? So the next point is, these antibodies are produced by the white blood cells of our immune system present in the blood. So as we already know that white blood cells fight against the diseases. So now we will discuss about the types of vaccines. So vaccines typically contain attenuated, inactivated or dead organisms or purified products. So what is attenuate? Attenuate simply means to make something weaker, right? So these like purified products which are derived from the germs or pathogenic organisms, right? So based on this, vaccines are of following types. So the first one is the attenuated vaccines, which means simply means to make something weaker, okay, right? So these vaccines contain live weakened attenuated microorganisms or pathogens, right? So these are cultivated under certain conditions that disable them to cause diseases in the host, right? So these are kept under certain conditions that they get disabled, right, to cause any disease in the host, right? So examples of attenuated vaccines are vaccines against yellow fever, measles, mumps and tuberculosis. So the next vaccine is the inactivated germ vaccines. So these vaccines contain inactivated, previously virulent microorganisms that have been destroyed with chemicals. So in this mainly microorganisms has been destroyed, like those microorganisms have been destroyed with chemicals, heat or radiation, right? So what are the examples of inactivated germ vaccines? That is the hepatitis A vaccine, rabies vaccine. Most the influenza vaccines are inactivated germ vaccines, right? So the next vaccine is the heterologous vaccines or the Jennerian vaccines. So these vaccines contain dead microorganisms or pathogens of other animals that do not cause disease or cause mild disease in human beings undergoing treatment, right? So these vaccines contain the dead microorganisms. So what are the examples of these vaccines? That is the VCG vaccines prepared from Mycobacterium bovis for tuberculosis, right? So now the next vaccine, that is the killed germ vaccines. So these vaccines contain dead microorganisms. For example, vaccines against the typhoid, that is the TB, polio vaccine, that is the SARC vaccine, and the plague vaccines, etc. So the next vaccine is the toxoid vaccines. So these vaccines are prepared from inactivated toxic compounds, right? So it does not include the microorganism, but their toxic compounds are used for vaccination, right? So examples are vaccines for tetanus and the diphtheria are the toxoid vaccines. And I hope now you have understood each and everything. Thank you so much.